Ya ibu, para minat siya.
Gaban ka? Gefe-gefe ko kan jik naka?
All right. Good morning, good afternoon, and ladies and gentlemen. Happy to have you with us this morning. My name is Julius Kabanda, and today we are going to take you through our new Royalq user orientation. And our guest speaker is just getting on board in the next few minutes. Invite your friend, invite your brother. Let's rock and roll. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to congratulate everybody for making a decision to be part of this Zoom. If you are new to Royalq, we want to welcome you. We want to celebrate you. We want to welcome you to our team, all right? And we want to celebrate you for us having you with us this morning all over the world where you are listening to me. And we believe you have made an informed decision to be here. And we believe this will be one of the best decisions you have ever made in your life so that you can be able to make amazing results. My name is Julius, and I'm not your presenter today. I'm just your inviter. Well, I'm just one of the people that you will be working with throughout this journey that you have taken to become successful. All right. Our new Royalq users all over the world. Our new Royalq users all over the world. We are going to be having a presenter start. She's just getting ready. All right. All our new users, all old users. All right. She's getting ready, ladies and gentlemen, to start right away. She's getting ready to start right away. So congratulations on your decision to start your own business with Royalq and partnering with the Crypto Ambassadors as your support team. Every great decision starts, every great success starts with a great decision. Thank you for making a decision to take charge of your life. I encourage you to commit to your Royalq business for a minimum of 12 months. And as any new business, it may take 12 months or more to develop substantial residual earnings. This is not a get-rich-quick scheme, but rather an income for many generations. Think of your first year or your first 6 months as attaining as a training period to learn and practice the necessary skills to build your business. Thank you for trusting the Crypto Ambassadors in this new venture. We are honored to be partnering with you together with the rest of your uplines. We want to tell you that we are here to support you and anyone you bring into the business. The best way to support you is to make sure that everybody who joins your team can be able to get into our system that we have been able to develop as a team. This fantastic program helps our new team members to develop a strong foundation, and we are here to assist you step by step. Make sure you create the time to go through our 6 video syllabus that will make you move from being a Royalq user novice to a Royalq user expert. Remember that we are in a duplication business. Make sure you learn and master all the steps and be able to invite your people to plug into our system. Our job is to help you become independent from us as quick as possible. How soon you become an independent leader will depend on your level of commitment to your business and to our training system. There will be certainly ups and downs since we don't control the market. There will be good times in your business. There will also be bad times as the market keeps on moving up and down. We shall make sure that we introduce you to all our different platforms that we have that could be able to help you grow a stable business. We shall be able to introduce you to our Telegram group where you can basically follow and be able to have your business grow. We shall introduce you to our YouTube channel where you can watch our series of videos. But most importantly, it is important for you to know that we will also introduce you to a smaller and vibrant cell team that you'll be working with very, very closely. Make sure you stay with the pack. and be available for training and company events. One of our events that we have is happening on tomorrow on the 27th. Make sure you who has got started, you attend that event so that you can be able to be very, very successful. If you follow our strategy, if you follow our training, you'll have a smooth sail through the ups and downs that will come your way as you will run your Royalq opportunity. Cheers on beginning your new chapter with Royalq, and I wish you a brighter future ahead in the cryptocurrency journey. With that said, ladies and gentlemen, allow me invite our speaker for today. She is a V4 by rank. She is a super leader. She is a champion, ladies and gentlemen. Gather up as we welcome a superstar, a V4 by rank, none other than leader Doris and yo.
Wow. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are joining from. Thank you so much, my great upline leader, Julius. I hope we are all doing great. Good morning to you all. Sorry for the lateness. I hope we are all fine. I'm Doris Angel, a Ghanaian living in Germany and a V4 by rank. A proud user of the Royalq bot, and I welcome you all to today's session. We are going to learn about how to navigate through our Royalq application. I hope I'm loud and clear. So alongside, whilst presenting, if you have any questions, please write it down and ask me after the meeting, or you can write it in the chat. Our co-host will assist you with answering of the questions, okay? All right, so please allow me share my screen and take you through our back office, but kindly share the Zoom link if you haven't shared it with your group members. And also you can find the live version on the YouTube channel. So let us invite especially new members who joined not long ago. So I'm going to share my screen now. Okay. All right. So if we have, I believe we have some new members here in our midst. Let me see. I had 2 new people who joined this week. I think I've forgotten to forward the link to them. Please just give me some few seconds. Okay. Okay. All right. So yes, this is how our Royalq logo looks like. This is how the Royalq logo looks like if you are new and you haven't activated yet. This is how our Royalq logo looks like. Now let's look at the Binance. This is our Binance as well. Okay. And now let's look at Hobby. So I believe we all know the crypto exchanges. We have Binance, we have Hobby. Those are the exchanges Royalq uses with the bot. Okay, so there are 4 different exchanges. So this is the second one. Now let's look at Kraken. Okay, so if you're using the Kraken, you would need the Kraken Pro as well. Okay, because the Kraken is the light and the Kraken Pro is the trading. Okay, so you need these 2 applications, and it's mostly recommended for people living in the States. Okay, so the last one, which is Indodax. Okay, this is how it also looks like. Yeah, this is actually for people living in Indonesia. Okay, so now let's launch our application. So when you open your Royalq app after giving in your credentials, your login details, you are going to see this pop out, okay? This is a pop out that you are going to see. It's an announcement. You can actually click on the X to close it, or you can actually open it. If you haven't read, you just click on it, then it opens, okay? So this is our latest announcement that we have so far. Sorry. Okay, so you just read it and you close it, okay? Now, we are going to go through the home button, okay? The home feature. Let me see my brightness. Okay, so let's look at the feature here. This is a security logo, okay? A security feature. Now, if you click on it, you are going to see the security login, the number of times you logged in throughout the day. Okay, you're going to see it over here. Now, you can just click on read all to read it all. Now, there is an arrow close to it whereby you can click on the arrow and look at the device that's logged in and also the login address, okay? The login address, the time, and the IP address. So let's say, for instance, you don't have an iPhone. You always log in with an Android device. You never give your credentials to anybody, but yet someone logged in with an iPhone and living somewhere different in a different country. You would have to report that to Royalq because it might not be you. Maybe someone who has your password or someone knows your password. So you report that. Then yeah, that is it. Now, let's look at this. This is actually adverts, okay? It moves from the right to the left. You can actually click on any to read, or you can swipe through it, okay? You can swipe through it. So we can all see the user profits of the Royalq. We have made more than 120,000 USDT. That's not 120,000, that's 120 million. I'm always like, too much money. So sometimes you forget how to pronounce it. All right. So when you scroll down again, you're going to meet this menu bar over here. When you click on this menu bar, you are going to see the latest announcement. Okay. You're going to see the latest announcement. Now, latest announcement since you joined the business, okay? Let's say you joined last year. No, you joined this year. You don't expect to see last year announcements, okay? So all the announcements are here. It's good to read announcements so you'll be updated, okay? All right. Now let's look at the API bind. So under the API bind, we are going to see all the exchanges I showed you some few seconds ago. Like we have the hobby. The Coinbase is actually out. By December, it will be removed totally. We have the Indodax and the Kraken. Okay, so we use this for applications now. So those are the applications you can actually connect with your Royalq bot. Okay, so one bot can actually work on 4 applications for you at the same time. You do not need a separate bot for each exchange. Okay, I hope that is very, very clear. So this is actually an interface that helps you to connect your robot to the exchange so it will be able to read and trade for you successfully, okay, without withdrawing your funds. Sometimes people ask, are you sure if I have my funds and the robot is being connected, I'm not going to lose my funds? Won't the robot blow away my funds? No, the robot will not blow away your funds. It's only allowed to read and trade, okay? So that is it. All right. Now let's move to revenue details. So you can see under the revenue details, what we have under the revenue details is money that you make from the trading, okay? Money that you made from the trading, that is what you see under the revenue details. Now, we have the history details, we have the profit analysis, we have the currency profit, okay? So we are going to look at all. Now, there is an information here we have to read. They said data within 24 hours might not be real time. Data is shown under Singapore time, okay? So sometimes you might see that you haven't entered into a particular day, but you started making money for that day. It's because the Royalq application follows the Singapore time, okay? All right. So yes, let's look at cumulative. Cumulative profit is profits that adds up together, your trading profit. And today's profit is like profit you make daily. Okay, so this one adds up to this, then we go into another day again. That's why this is called cumulative, like it adds up. Okay. All right, now there is an information below this yellow button that says, while using sub-bin mode, profit will only be shown after all positions are closed. Okay, after all positions are closed. And also profit will directly go into your exchange balance. Okay, so some people always think this profit can be withdrawn. Like, if I want to withdraw this profit, I have to withdraw it now. No, please. This is only a record that you see what is happening or the profit you've made so far. But the real profit goes directly into your exchange. Why? Because that is where your capital is. That is where your trading capital is. Okay. So that is it. So you see the month and the day, then the profit that you've made. Okay. If you click on it, you'll be able to see which coins actually gave you this profit. This is actually BNB BTC. Okay. Now, you can actually forward this. You can forward it, share it with someone on social media by using the share button over here. Okay. So during the sale, you are going to see the time it's sold, the full fee deducted, the profit amount, the sell currency, and the exchange it's performed that on. Okay. So all these things are being recorded clearly for us to see. All right. So let us go. I think you can only see the last 7 days. If it is more than 7 days, they'll tell you it only supports records of 7 days. Okay. So yeah, that is it. Okay. Now let us move to reward details and assets. We are going to look at it in a different account. Now let's go and edit. Okay, let me remove the reward details and also remove assets. Then I add quantifier class and the price alert. Okay. All right, so I click on done to confirm. Okay, now let's look at the next feature, that is invite friend. Okay, invite friend. So with this feature, you need to always come here, okay, and click on the invitation link. Do not click on the invitation code. Please click on the invitation link. This sign is a copy symbol, okay? A lot of people do not know it. It's a copy symbol. So always make sure you use the invitation link. Do not use the invitation code. Why I say that is because sometimes you might not know the device the person is using, especially if it is Android. You cannot get the right Royalq app, okay, because there are a lot of cloned ones. So you have to actually be able to tell. And the person being new and a prospect, I doubt if they can tell which one is right or which one is the fake one. That is why, to be on a safer side, just come to invite a friend, click on copy, paste it to the person and let the person register through the link. After the registration, the person will be redirected to download the app. That is the best. Okay, so let's stick to that one. Okay, now if you refer friends, you win some rewards. Okay, you get some rewards. So that is what the invite friends stands for. I'm going to open up the rewards to you later on in the next account. Now let's go to user guide. User guide. So if you buy a new product, there are user guides that you can follow and know how you can use the product or you can use the device. Now, Royalq also has a user guide. So under the user guide, you would see the beginner's guide, would see the Royalq related questions and answers, then the strategy description. Okay, so recently one of our leaders contacted me and needed the Kraken API binding. I just directed him to go to Royalq, go to mine, go to the user guide and just look out for Kraken. Where is it? It's no, it's not actually under the beginner's guide. Yeah, it's here. So the Kraken API binding tutorial. And it was easy for him. I didn't have to send him to Zoom and take him through it. You understand? So everything, I keep saying everything is on our application. He was able to do it. You understand? So let's make good use of it. That's why the application is there for us to use. So the beginner's guide, then the Royalq related questions and answers. The most popular questions we get from people are my fans safe? Even people who are members, they keep asking these questions. It's sometimes funny, but you still have to answer them, you understand? So are my fans safe? You can direct them here to the user guide. So they read under the Royalq related questions and answers. They would see the answer, okay? Sorry. All right. Then we have the strategy description as well. We have the strategy description. So you can actually come here, do some reading. I realize most of us do not like reading, but if you read a lot, you are going to gain a lot of knowledge, okay? So let's inculcate the habit of reading. Okay, so let us move back. Let's go to the mentor. Okay, this is a new feature that was added recently, and most of the leaders are not happy about it because of the features, okay? But you can actually come here. Whoever has been mentoring you when you're applying left the business or is not around, you can come here and search for them. But you can also actually add a mentor if you want, okay? You can actually also be a mentor to someone. All you need to do is create it. So you have to be V2 and above to be able to use this mentor feature. Now let's move to quantifier class. I say Royalq is a whole school together. If you are not ready and willing to learn, then I'm sorry, you're going to earn a little money. But if you are ready to learn, then you are going to earn a lot of money, okay? So under the Royalq, we have the tutorials where you see the Royalq operation tutorial. You also see what is quantitative trading. You would see principal income, what is floating loss. A lot of people must play this floating loss video to understand that if they are under floating loss, it's not actually a real loss. We also have what is a trading strategy. We have the principle of quantifying money, Royalq robot introduction. We have the API binding for Binance and Hobby. I believe the Coinbase Pro will be removed and replaced with Kraken and Indodax. Okay. So you can also find the support over here. Then about Royalq and their social handles as well. At the top here, we can see there are some languages one can actually change to the language that suits them, but they are limited. Okay, it's not all the languages you can find over here, but it's actually a good way for a member or a networker in this business to try all these countries, look for prospects in these countries, since their language are already here on our applications. Yeah. So when you click on the back arrow, the three menu, like the three lines here, you are going to see the quantitative advantage, the home button, and the application download. Okay. All right. Now we are done with the quantifier class. Now let's move to the price alert. So the price alert is simply a feature that allows you to track what is happening on a coin that you are already trading on, or a coin that you would wish to enter. Okay. So all you have to do is click on the addition sign. Then whatever coin you want, you just favorite it by clicking on the star button. Then you click on done. So it adds up automatically. So it alerts you anytime the price is going up or down. Okay. Now, if you are using a different exchanger, you would like to click on that particular exchanger. Okay. But I think it has for only Hobby and Binance. Okay. The rest of the exchanges are not yet here. Now, the more you can actually edit it and bring the frequently used feature. Okay, you just click on minus, then the whichever feature comes down, then you click on add, then it adds. Okay, so yeah, that is simply that. Then you just click on done. Okay, all right. So let's move to operation strategy. I'm using an iPhone, that's why you cannot see my 24-hour volume again. When I contacted Royalq, they said it has to do with the new iOS. And I think some people using Android too, those who have updated their application do not have it again. So we have operation strategy, we have the popular, and all the other applications are here close to that arrow. Now let's look at operation strategy. So under the operation strategy, all the coins that you are trading, you are going to see them over here. And when you click on all, you are actually going to see all the pairs that you are trading. Okay, if you are trading the USDT pair, the BTC pair, the Ethereum pair, you are going to meet them over here. I hope that is clear. So you can see most of the coins are showing red. They are bleeding. Okay, it's the market, and I know it will be a thing of the past soon. Okay, it's not going to be like this forever. All right, some days are blue, some days are red. You have to embrace each day. Okay, so yes, you can see I'm trading Algo, Matic, Solana, BNB, BTC, Dodge, Reef, XRP, YFI as well. So you can see the return rate on each of the coins. Okay, it would be changing provided the market is also moving. Okay, all right, now let's look at popular. Under the popular, you are going to see the top 10 popular coins that are trending on our Royalq application. Okay, not on the exchange you are trading on, but on the Royalq community. Okay, do not forget, Royalq does not consist of only crypto ambassadors. There are lots of people across the globe that use the same application. So in our community currently, ADA is trending. Dot, Shiba, BTC, Ethereum, Solana, Link, 1inch, XRP, Matic. Okay, so these are the coins. And you are going to see their strategy ratio as well and the latest price. So because it's the current price, it keeps changing. Okay, it's not stable. All right, now when you click on the Binance, there is an arrow close to it. When you click on that arrow, you are going to see all the exchanges. So if you are using hobby, then you click on hobby. So you can see on hobby, the second coin is not dot, it's BTC. Okay. Or I think it was, let me see, dot Shiba. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, you see AVAX is here, but AVAX is not on Binance. Okay. So let's look at Coinbase Pro. No one is trading under it now. So the Indodax too, you can see the latest coins that are trending. Then the Kraken too. The Kraken, you can see BTC is topping up. So yes, that is it. Now let us move back to operation strategy. Let's look at one of the coins. Okay, let's look at Algo. So we are going to look at a coin that has a sell. Then I'm going to explain. So this is the log. Then this is the transaction record. Okay. But on the iPhone, you don't see it written. You only see the symbol. But on the Android, you are going to see. All right. So when you click on the transaction record, you are going to see all the things that happened. So there has been only a buy on this particular coin, the algo, okay? And the date, the order time is recorded, the order number, the open position limit, the status, and the deal amount, okay? All these are being recorded, and the average buying price. That is actually the price it's bought it at, okay? All right, now let's look at this. You can see this screen is on a one shot. You can see the strategy mode is whole warehouse mode. Then the position amount. This coin actually has only 62.98 USDT invested in it. Then the average quantity, the price at which it's bought it. Margin calls, 0. There has not been any margin calls. Then the algo. We have the quantity of algo. It has 222 quantity. Okay. The current price, it changes, okay? The current price and the return rate, it changes. When the current price goes up, the return rate decreases. When the current price goes down, the return rate increases, okay? I hope you understand. Now, we have these features over here. We have the cycle. When you put your coin on a cycle mode, it simply means whatever the coin is doing, it should continue in that order. If it's buying and selling, it should buy again, okay? That is the cycle mode. The one-shot mode simply means after it has bought or whatever it has done, it shouldn't continue. It should just sell and bring you your capital and your profit back, okay? So that's a one-shot mode. Now, we have the sell button. This button, if you click on it yourself and you sell, then it means you are selling, okay? You are telling the robot to sell it for you on your behalf. That is different. We call that the manual sell, and we call this the manual buy, okay? So when you're on floating loss and you click on the sell button and you sell, you are going to lose on your own, okay? That one has nothing to do with Royalq. We have the buy button as well. The buy button is actually, most times, people use it for manual replenishment. Okay, that's the feature. If you're on floating loss on a coin and you click on the buy, let's say, for instance, if you want to buy the same amount, just be looking at the estimated average price and the holding profit and loss. Anytime I type some amount, okay, you are going to type the amount here. And I'm buying on market price, okay, I'm buying on market price. If you do not want to buy on market price, you click on the market price to remove it from there. Then you type the price you want to buy it at. So I'm buying at market price. Let's say I'm buying 65. So you can see my return rate has now decreased to negative 687% instead of the 13.96. Then the estimated average price is now 0.2621 instead of 0.2837. I hope we are all following. So that's the use of the manual buy. Okay. You can also do that by opening margin calls. Okay. So stop margin call. If you've opened a lot of margin calls and you do not want it to keep buying, you just click on the bottom stop margin call. You click on confirm, then it stops. Okay. Now the strategy mode. There are 3 different modes. We have the whole warehouse mode. We have the sub-bin mode. We have the sub-bin mode real-time settlement. So each of the modes and their uses. Okay. The whole warehouse mode is very especially good for one shot. Okay. The sub-bin mode is also a strategy mode that is also good, but with this one, it helps your average price. It brings your average price closer to the current price. Okay, it uses the profit to bring it closer to the current price. There will be a sale, all right, but you will not see the sale recorded, okay, until it has finished all the positions. Okay, so sub-bin mode real-time settlement, that one, anytime a position sells, it releases the funds to you. Okay, so that is it. So let's look at the first preset buying price. I'm going to pause before we can look at that feature. So if you've been given a signal and they gave you an entry price, you have to come to first preset buying price and type it. Okay, then you confirm before starting it. That is the use of the first preset buying price. Sometimes too, you can preset a coin instead of buying at the current price. You can decrease the price and buy at that particular price you want it to buy at. So you just click on first preset buying price and write it over there. Now let's look at the take profit trigger price. So this simply means that if the current price gets to 0.2978, it's going to sell for us. Okay, it's going to trigger a sell. Then the status is stop margin call. I just stopped the margin call. That's why you see the status here. Okay, now I hope you are following and you are enjoying. You are learning something as well. So this part, you are going to see the first buying amount, the take profit ratio, the margin call drop, margin call limit, earnings callback, and buying callback. Okay. So these features, you cannot just start by editing it until you click on trade settings. Okay. You can't click here and make any changes unless you click on trade settings, please. So when you click on trade settings, it brings out your settings. So all you need to do is click on edit, then you make any changes you want to make over here. Okay, then you save it. Okay, so that is it. Okay, this transaction Matic has a cell, so I want us to look at the cell as well. Okay, so the cell, this is actually a manual cell. You can see anytime you sell manually, it's been attached to it. So you don't say, hey, Oga Robot sold my this thing when it was floating. So manual means someone actually pressed the button. So that's why you see manual. We are going to look at another cell where you don't see any manual close to it. So you see that there has been a loss, not a gain. When you sell manually, you can actually sell at a gain and at a loss. Okay, this actually was a loss. So you see, I lost 45 cents and the percentage was 0.52%. Now let's look. This is actually a sell. You can see there is no manual attached to this. There is no manual attached to this sell. You understand? The buy to, there is no manual attached to it. If you buy manually, you see that they've written manual buy. Or if you sell manually, they will write manual sell. Okay. So it gives you the percentage and the profit that it sold at. Okay. So the percentage is 1.02%. You see all this percentage being recorded and the details of it, the deal amount, the filled quantity and everything being recorded over here. All right. So that is it. Now, oh, sorry, I'm not stopping. So let's look at the BNB and the BTC settings, okay, the pairs. Now, if you are not trading this cycle, this pairs, you have to, especially if you are new, okay, especially if you are new, because with this settings, every day you earn something. Even if it is $1, you have earned something, okay? Because currently at the situation we are facing now worldwide, if even you get $1 a day, you are far away from poverty, okay? Compared to someone who has zero or who does not have money and must actually pay a bill or a rent or something, okay? So yeah, this is the BNB BTC pairs. Yeah. So it started from 12th of November, just recently, but it has made quite some profits. There's been buy, sell. So yeah, it's to accumulate more BTC. Okay. All right. So we have, you see, Dogecoin is also on floating loss, Reef, XRP, and Wi-Fi. So yes, we are done analyzing, talking about home button. Okay. If you see it in blue, it means you are in profit. Okay. If you see it in red, it means you are on floating loss. Now let's move to quantitative. I hope you guys are following. I hope you are still on the Zoom. Okay, I'm still here. Okay. So let us move to quantitative. All right. Let's look at this first. When you click on the drop down arrow, you can see different exchanges over here. So if you are not using Binance, you'd like to click on the appropriate exchanger. Okay. Sometimes people come to you and say, all their coins have vanished. They are no more trading. Only for you to come and realize that they are on a wrong exchange. So always be careful and make sure you're on the appropriate exchange. Okay. All right. Let's click on convert to USDT. Oh, there is some BTC here. Okay. So yeah, convert to USDT. You actually click on it if there has been a coin that has already sold, but the money is actually not has not been added to your USDT. That is when you come to convert to USDT, then you convert it. Okay. So yes, that is it. I'm actually not converting this because I'm trading with BTC. Okay. All right. So this search button is there for you to search for a coin. Let's say, for instance, you've been given a signal. They said you should trade Solana. So you see, they said no data. So you have to switch to the professional. Then this is Solana. Okay. So this button is there for you to use to search for coins, not for anything. You see, some people, if they give us signal, they take like 5 minutes to locate the coin. That is waste of time. Before that, before you even find the coin must have gone up and even sold for some people. So let's make good use of the buttons. You just type the coin name, you search for it, then you are good to go. Okay. Now, if you are using an Android and you type the GMT, let's say for instance, you type GMT here, you don't find it. When you click on professional, you might not find it. So you have to clean it and retype again. I noticed that with Android users. Okay. So yeah, just take note. All right. So if you do not have the professional button, you have to go to mine, click on professional edition. That's the first feature. You click on it and turn the button on. Okay. There are some questionnaires that will pop out. Please make sure you tick in the correct answers. Okay. Or you use the answers B, C, B. Number 1, B. Number 2, C. Number 3, B. Then you submit. Then your professional edition will be on. So you can get coins under professional edition. Okay. Now, these are the pairs. The USDT pair, the BTC pair, the Ethereum pair. Some new people, if you ask them, let's say, for instance, they are trading Ethereum against USDT. You ask them to click on the Ethereum, they'll come and click on this Ethereum pair rather, which is wrong. Okay. So these are the pairs. We have the BTC pair, the Ethereum, and the USDT. So just don't get it twisted. Now, I was asked these questions just recently, so I decided to talk about it. Okay, the features of like these things here. We have the default, we have the volume, we have the price, we have the change in percentage, we have the profit and the rate. Okay. So when you click on the default, you would see that the coins shows in the default form. Okay. The coins that you are trading first comes, then followed by the coins in the alphabetical order. Okay. But when you click on volume, it changes. Okay. It changes. So you have to take note. It changes based on the volume. Okay. So take note. It changes based on the volume that you are trading. Okay. So you are going to see it in different forms. So always, it's not actually any important feature, but that's the meaning. We have the default. It comes in the default order, like the alphabetical order. You see Dodge and Reef because those are the coins that I'm trading. Okay. So you see it's 1 inch, then AVE, ADA, ACRO, ANT, Atom, BAT, then BTC, then Comp, then DOT, Ethereum. It's in that default order. Okay. But you move to the volume, it comes with the volume of the coins that you are trading, or the default coins. Okay. All right, let's move to price. The price too also tells you the coins that are higher in price. Okay, it arranges it from that order. Then when you click on the lower arrow you see the arrows are 2. One is small, so if you don't look at it well, you might not see it. The price, there is 2 arrows, one at the top, one at the down. So when you click on the down one, you are going to see that the coin starts from the ones with small prices. Okay, like the latest price of this coin is this. Look at this, then this, then this. So it starts from descending. Is it descending? Yeah, to ascending. Okay. But when you click on the high one, you see BTC has the highest latest price. Okay. So yeah, that is the use of this. Now let's look at the change in percentage. The change in percentage too, it tells you the coins that, if you click on the top arrow, you see the coins that have increased well. Okay. The coins that have increased well have made a lot of increase. And when you click on the down arrow, you are going to see the ones that are decreasing. Okay. The ones that are decreasing, you are going to see them in that order. So every feature on Royalq has a use. Unless you don't know the use, then you'll be like, oh, this is nothing. But they have uses, okay? They all have their respective. You might not need it, but someone needs it, okay? People have been using it. So yeah, it's good to talk about it. So yeah, we have the profit too. You see the coins that have made their profit rate is high. Okay, you are going to see it as well over here. And click on the down arrow, you are going to see the ones that then the rate as well. Okay, the return rate. So everything is here at our disposal. Let's make good use of it. Okay. Now let's look at this part. This is an eye close to the Binance. You turn it off if you do not want anybody to see the amount of USDT you have. This is USDT. Okay. When you are trading BTC, you see the BTC you have. I'm going to click on it soon. Now, this is the refresh button. This thing like a circle in the form of an arrow is a refresh button. Okay. You click on it to see the exact USDT you have. Anytime you come on your Royalq, you just click on it. It will refresh. So if you have more than this amount, it's going to show you the current amount you have. Okay, sorry. So I click on BTC, then it refreshes. So this is the BTC amount that I have currently. Okay. All right. Then you see the coin that I'm already trading as well. Okay. So the Ethereum, you don't see anything because there are no trade on Ethereum pair. Okay. Batch setting. When you click on batch setting and you want to actually, let's say for instance, there are some altcoins, you want to introduce some settings in all the coins, you just click on all, it takes it, you click on trade settings. So whatever settings you do here, it affects all the coins. So you do not have to be doing it one by one, but there is another way you can actually do this as well. Okay. So yeah, these are the things that you would see if you want to one shot or cycle or stop margin call, first preset drop. So all these features are there for our usage. Okay. You click back on batch settings to return to where you came from. Okay, let's move to the circle. I think we've looked at everything over here. Let's move to circle. This is circle, not cycle. This is circle. Okay. So under the circle, you are going to see copy traders. Okay, copy traders are users of Royalq who bring out their special trade settings and tell the community to join. Okay. So when we started this business last year, we all joined a copy trader because by then we were new. We didn't know a lot of things and we were following most copy traders. And you do not follow a copy trader for free. When you follow any copy trader, you pay with your full fee, okay? Some charge 1%, some charge 5%, 0.5, depending on the copy trader. There are a lot. You can actually be a copy trader, but there are, how do we call it? There are criteria. You can't just stand up and become a copy trader, okay? So in Royalq, we do not only earn from trading and inviting people, but you can also create your personal trade settings and advertise it. Okay, that's another way of earning money as well. This man, D Nerves BL, he's actually on a V4 rank and he's a copy trader. He's been consistent in the business since he joined. Look at the participants he's having. He's from Brazil. I believe all his team members are on his copy trading. So he's enjoying like triple. He's enjoying from his team. He's enjoying from being a copy trader. He's also enjoying from trading and sharing the opportunity. So in fact, he's enjoying from all the 4 benefits. Okay. All right. Now, if you want to join a copy trader and you do not know what to do, you just have to click on this bar here, like is a bar or graph. Then you are going to see the profits list. Okay, you can see DNFs is still here, number 5. So there are so many copy traders. This Kogaku AI says too, he's always been on the top 10 list. They are brothers and sisters in the business. They have Kogaku AI, bro, and interesting. So you see, Royalq business, people are not joking with it, so the whole family. So if you are here and you are just looking at one side and always complaining, you are not looking at the brighter side of this business, you are missing out. So yeah, we have the profits list and we have the total revenue list, the profits, and we have the return rate. Okay, if you want to click on the return rate too, you would see the return rates that DNFs has made a lot of returns. This is the return rates he has made with his trading. This man is trading with a lot of capital. He understands crypto. You understand? Okay. Now, when you go to the hot list, you are going to see the hot list as well. Okay. You see the Kogaku is still here. Kogaku AI. His brother is there. His sister is there. He himself. I think he's from UK. I joined his this thing before. He's from UK, United Kingdom. So yeah, you see, people didn't come to joke. Popularity list to, you see, QQ Circle, it's so popular, in JD Winner. We know them, like they are very popular. Yeah, we have other ones here that I have not even seen their name before. So if you want to join any copy trader, you are welcome. No one is forcing you that when you join Crypto Ambassador, you have to follow our signals or our trade settings. Okay, just come here, feel free, join their team, ask them, and you can join them. Okay, Tesla is here. Hey, okay, so that is it. Now let's move to mine news. Okay, so under the news, you are going to see if you have joined any group, you are going to see the group chats. Okay, you're going to see the group chats and other message as well. Other message simply means the sell and buy that happens. You see them recorded over here. Okay, someone was asking me that how will I know if the robot has bought? I told him it will be recorded and under news. When you click on other message, you are going to see it. And system message. Anytime the robot stops, it gives you an information under system message if there are no money for it to buy more. Okay, so you always have to, it closes automatically if it stops margin call if there are no money for it to buy more. So if there is money, you have to click on open margin, then it continues the transaction for you. Okay, are we following? Have you understood to somewhere? Let me look. Okay, so yeah, we are going to continue. I'm just going to log into a different account. I don't want anybody to see my password. I hope I'm not sharing. I hope you are enjoying. It's a Saturday. Royalq, be ready to learn, or else you're on the wrong business. We learn. Whilst we are learning, we are earning. Don't be tired of learning. No. If you are tired of learning, then you, dear, you will not be moving forward. Okay. All right. So I'm going to share my screen again. Okay, so we're on the news. So on the news, you're going to see the like button, the comment, the group chat. If you're on any of the group chats, you are going to see them over here. Okay. Okay. So the ones that you've already joined, you see them. Okay. You just click on abort if you want to come out, and you can actually join new ones. Okay. Then remind. So because I set the price alert, so anytime there is a rapid rise or a rapid fall, I get a notification on my phone. Okay. So that is the price alert. Sorry. My inviter. So we all know that Julius is my inviter. So you can actually chat your inviter here. Okay. The person who invited you into the business. You can chat the person. All right. So anytime you chat, it opens a different chat for you. Now the groups that I'm on to their messages also. If you've already a member and you haven't joined any of the groups, join and understand, like meet people across the globe, because on the group chat you do not have only people from your team, but you have people across the globe. You might not know. You meet your rape, your lost rape over there. All right. So yes, now let's move to the mine. So under the mine, you are going to see your name, the name that you use, your nickname. You're going to see your rank. You're going to see your email. You can actually click on the I button to turn it off for security reasons, and also your picture here. Okay. Now let us click on this arrow and look at what is over there. So under that, you see your inviter, your location, then the UUID, then the nickname, okay? Then the email you see bound, then the avatar. So you can actually change your nickname if you want to, especially if you are new and the robot gave you a name, you'd like to change it, to personalize it into your account, okay? Now, when you share your referral link to new people and they join, before you make them transfer funds or to fund their Royalq account, let them always come to the personal information and check. Sorry. And check my inviter, or I think the Android users will see, is it my sponsor or my counselor? One of the above. I'm not 100% sure, but they see my sponsor or my counselor. So you would like to confirm if that is the right link, okay? Because if you make a mistake and you use a different link, you fund the Royalq account. I'm sorry, you cannot withdraw that 120 or 140 back. So that is gone. Because whoever gave you the link will not be happy you are in a different team whilst he will be assisting you, okay? So please don't rush. Don't be in a haste to get $30 or any amount of activation gain. Rather, come and confirm this before you continue. Okay. All right. So let's move to, this is a professional edition I was talking to you about. So make sure the button is always turned on. Sorry. You click on mine, then you turn on the button. Okay. So let's go to the user benefits. So under the user benefits, we are going to see what actually qualifies you to the next rank, and also the benefits you make on a particular rank that you are on, okay? Now, in the Royalq community or the Royalq business, we do not have so many ranks, okay? It's only 6 ranks, and it's easy to attain if you are well positioned and you are calculated. You can attain the 6th rank within 6 months or even less than that, okay? Now, when you activate yourself or when you activate an account, you become V1 automatically, okay? You become V1. Now on the V1 rank, these are the benefits you get. You make $30 anytime you use your referral link to activate someone successfully. Then you make 20% of team rewards, okay? Now there's something I noticed. I think Royalq has made some new changes. When you're on V1, you earn from team, meaning people that you didn't bring directly, you still earn from them. I noticed it not long ago. Okay. So on a V1 rank, the people you didn't bring on board, when they are trading, you also make money from them as well. You can check that to confirm if I'm wrong. Okay. Now, from V1, you move to V2. Okay. V2, you need 20 team members to go to the V2 rank. And out of these 20, 3 of them must be directly under you. Okay. 3 of them must be directly under you. Then you go to V2. Now, when you're on V2, these are the benefits you make. You do not make $30 again. Instead, you make 40 USDT plus 30% of team reward ratio. Okay. Now, there is another one they didn't mention over here. You make indirect bonus of $10. Anyone that joins your team, you earn $10. Okay. So please don't waste time getting on V2 rank, because this rank, the $10, it will be popping out just like the way popcorn has been popping. So yes, you make 40 plus $10, okay? Then 30% team reward ratio. Now from V2, if you want to move to V3, you need 100 team members. Out of the 100, you must get at least 5 people must be directly under you. And out of these 5 direct, 3 of them must be on V2. Okay. It can be from different lines, not necessarily your direct downlines. Okay. It can be your indirect downlines as well. Okay. So then we move to V3. So V3, you need the benefit you make on V3 is you get $50 plus 40% plus $20 from all your V1s and $10 from all your V2s. Okay. Then you make what we call the peer reward. Anytime someone is on the same rank V3 as you earn their 10% of their team rewards. Okay. That is interesting. So V4 too is there. Then V5. I move to V6. On the V6 rank, you do not earn from only your teams, but you earn from your the community. Okay. Remember, Royalq is global. So you earn global dividends. Okay. That makes the V6 rank so special. Okay. You earn a lot of money. This is a rank that you can earn $5,000 a day, 10,000, 1,000, 2,000 a day. That's why it's very good to build a team aside trading. Okay. Don't be selfish. Share the opportunity so you can make money. The days that you don't make a lot of money in your trading, you can make some money from sharing the opportunity as well, from the team building. Okay, I forgot to mention about this. So this is where you can see when you are expiring. Okay. This is where you can see when you are expiring. So take notes. Under the VIP view permission, you can actually turn off the button. If it's automatic, you can turn it off if you do not want it to renew automatic. And moreover, if you do not have enough assets, there is no way it's going to renew it. Okay. All right. Now let's click on the assets. Under the assets, these are what you see on the assets. Under the assets, if you are sharing the opportunity, you see your team rewards under the asset. Okay. Be it activation gain, be it like, just name it. All the benefits I talked about, you see it under asset. But if you are not sharing the opportunity and you are only trading, then what is on your asset is your fuel fee. Okay, that's how you call it. If you are not sharing the opportunity or you never share to anybody. Now let's look at the settings over here. When you click on the settings, you are going to see the reminder limit. This limit simply tells you that when the robot is trading for you and you have 2 USDT on your asset, Royalq is going to send you a reminder, okay, that you are running out of fuel fee. So if you do not top up, the robot stops trading automatically for you. So you have to top it up before it can continue. Now, people who are trading with enough capital always increase their reminder limits because for them, the fuel fee is being deducted in chunks. Okay. Now let's click on this button here and look at what is there. What is there? You'd see deposit and withdrawals. Deposit and withdrawals. Now, if you have an account that you always withdraw from, when you withdraw and bring it to your main account, it comes under deposit, okay? It always shows under deposit. So take note. It's not like you are depositing from only your exchanger that shows here. When you deposit from a different account, it comes under deposit. When you transfer, from a different Royalq account to your account, it shows under deposit. Now let's look at the withdrawals. So the withdrawals is simply money that, because it's money you made from your team, it's withdrawable compared to the revenue details, okay? So you can withdraw as low as $10, okay? A minimum of $10. If it's lower than $10, I'm sorry, you cannot withdraw it. Now, any withdrawal you make, you are being charged $2, 2 USDT, okay? So you can see that most of the withdrawals that has been made on this account, there is $2 on top, okay? Just because of the $2 charges, okay? Now, one thing I love about this opportunity is it's clear. There are no hidden anything, okay? Now, another thing I love most about their withdrawals is when you withdraw, it takes less than a minute for the money to get into your exchanger, okay? Now, look at the withdrawal time. Look at the transaction time. The withdrawal time is 2:16:59 seconds. Then the money got into the exchanger 2:17:36 seconds. This is less than a minute. You understand? The same thing over here. Withdrawals are clear and clean. There are businesses we did in the past. For you to withdraw, it becomes a problem. You understand? But with Royalq, it has smooth withdrawals. I've never heard anybody complain of withdrawals that, I made withdrawals, so the money never came. No, I've never heard that before. Now, these buttons, there are uses for it. Let's look at it. Deposit, withdraw, transfer. So you click on deposit. Then there are some informations they've recorded over here that deposit USDT only. You need some fuel fee to start your trading. And the USDT we need is TRC20, okay? Now they said, please do not deposit any non-USDT assets to the address above. And also the deposit may take a short while to arrive. So don't panic if you've done a withdrawals and it's not coming. Now, funds may not be withdrawn from inactive accounts, okay? I mentioned that if you mistakenly transfer money or withdraw money to an account you are not supposed to, I'm sorry, you can't get it back. So when you click on the deposit button, you get the wallet address. It's always the same for any account, okay? Let's say if it's your account, it's always constant. It doesn't change. So you click on the copy button to copy, or you scan the QR code if you are using a PC and a laptop or 2 different devices. Okay, now let's go to withdraw. So under the withdrawal, you have to paste a USDT TRC20 address here. You paste it over here where they say, please enter address. Then the withdrawal quantity. As I said, you can withdraw a minimum of $10, okay? Sorry. Then you confirm the withdrawal. Now, at the top here, you can see the withdrawal detail as well. When you click on withdrawal details, you can see that. So it's still here again. So with Royalq, you see the things double. Okay, you can scroll down to the last part ever since you started this business. Okay, all right. So that is the history record. You can get up to 7 days record. Okay, if it's more than 7 days, you cannot get it. So this is 20th of November. So you can see all the monies that came. Every day there is green. Okay, so you can see everything over here. You click on 26th, confirm. All right, so that is it with assets. Now the API bind, you can see this account has been bounded to all except Indodax. Okay, so it's possible one robot can work on all. Now let's jump to team. So under the team, you can see the activate profit. So this is actually money that has been made on this account, 20,333, then $10 for today. Now, 18 people have directly activated under me, 4 have not yet activated. Now, the team members is 14,841, close to 15,000. And unfortunately, 17,000 has not yet activated. Okay. So under the direct referral, so you click on see more, you can see all the people that directly activated, both the unactivated and activated members. You can see all of them under you, their account name and the number of team members in their team, and also the registration time. The registration time is here. You also see their ranks as well. So yeah, that is it. Now let's move to reward details. So under the reward details, you are going to see the full details. You are going to see activation gain. You are going to see direct quantification. You are going to see team quantification as well. So every day there is money coming through. You understand? So that is it with reward details. Circle owner income details. Because I'm not a circle owner, that is a copy trader, you do not see any cumulative profit. Okay. Now let's move to my synchronized strategy. If you've actually connected to any copy trader, you see it showed under my synchronized strategy. Now let's move to share. So aside you seeing invite friend under the home button, you can also find it under mine, under share. Okay, you just copy the invitation link and share. Then Royalq feedback. Royalq feedback, we have the announcement also here. You would see the announcement bell. You have the announcement here. Then we have trading problem, account problem, money flow problem, bug problem, suggestions and opinion, API binding issues, report violation, and order. Okay. So if you want to file a complaint or suggestion, you can just click on the appropriate button and write your problem or your suggestion. So under the Royalq feedback, we can also see the latest announcements, the beginner's guide, the Royalq related questions and answers, then the strategy description as well. We also have the online customer service that is available 24/7. Okay, now let's move to security center. This has to do with the protection of your account. Okay, so now if you want to change your password, you cannot withdraw within 48 hours. If you want to change your email, that is modify email to, you cannot withdraw within 48 hours. Now you can see my transaction password has been set. They are always the 6 digits that you entered. Okay, sometimes people forget it, so it's good to write it down. Then we have the Google Authenticator. Mine has been set just to protect my account. Then withdrawal address management. You can actually create a white list. So anytime you want to withdraw money, you withdraw to that particular account if you want. Then we have the SMS verification button. You turn it on anytime you want to withdraw. They would send you a code, OTP, and you are going to pay 2 cents. Then trusted device. When you click on it, you are going to see the devices you logged into, okay? So you remove a device if it's not you, okay? Then delete account. I would not like to click on that because I don't want to delete my account. But if you are not happy or you don't see all these benefits I've touched and you want to move out of Royalq, you can come to delete account and delete your account, okay? Face ID and PIN, you can turn it on so that anytime you want to log into your Royalq account, you do not have to type password, okay? Now let's move to my policy settings. So under my policy settings, you can actually add as many settings as you want. Then anytime you want to trade, you just pick it up, okay? So you don't have to be editing it always, okay? All right, system settings. When you click on the firmware version, it tells you no new version has been found. But if you see a red dot, then you should know that your account has expired and no, it has outdated. You need to update it. Valuation method, there are so many currencies, but unfortunately not all are here. So you choose the appropriate one, okay? Then language. There are so many languages here. You can actually get people who speak all these languages and prospect them into the business as well. Now let's go to night mode. So yeah, I'm already on the night mode. You can click on follow system, then it will follow the system. So notification settings, yeah, this is for the price alerts. You can turn it off so that you don't get any notification again. So clear chat cake, you can clear it if you want to. About Royalq, their social handles. Log out to log out. So I believe I was not too fast and you understood the presentation so far. So if you have any questions, please raise up your hand and ask me your questions, okay? Raise your hands. You just click on the more and you click on raise hand, okay? Or you click on the reactions. You see raise hand over there. Okay, so now let us go to the questions. Since nobody's raising their hands, let's see. Screen is not showing. Wow. Was my screen not sharing all this while? My co-host, you would have alerted me, right? The screen is not sharing. Okay. Wow. Were you guys watching my screen? Leader Julius, please, are you there? Leader Preshi, were you guys seeing my screen?
Yes, my leader, your screen is very clear. I think maybe it's the network of that person who is saying they can't see your screen.
Okay. I was like, oh my God. Then I would have started all over again. Wow. Okay, good. Repeat again how to convert one coin to another. Okay. They convert to USDT. Let's say, for instance, you are trading a coin. The coin has sold, but it's never returned the money into your USDT. You can just click on the quantitative at the top. You see convert to USDT. Then you convert it. Or you can actually convert it on your exchanger as well. Okay. So I hope you got it clear, my leader, to some Maboro. Okay. What is the meaning of default? Default is like default settings. Okay. So the default coins in that order, in the original order. Okay. Please, default means already programmed feature that came with the app. Good. Thank you, Leader Mimi. Oh. All right. Hello. Kindly, I need to know about cashback voucher. Okay. So I believe it's because of the Binance. That is why you are talking about this, the cashback voucher. You would see they said if you share your link, you get 120 cashback voucher. You have to actually go to Let me look at it well, please. So if you get a cashback voucher, you're going to get an email. Okay, it's not a USDT you can withdraw, but it's for your trading. Okay, it's for your trading. So you have to click on the tax center. Then you'll be able to get it over there. When you click on the tax center, you see the voucher over there, or you click on the reward center, you see it over there. Like, for instance, I'm coming. Let me share my screen for you to see, please. I hope the person who asked this question is still here. If not, then it might be a bit useless. Sorry. So, yes. So, the cashback voucher, you always have to come to Reward Center to check it. So sometimes they give you for your trading, okay? They give you for your trading. Sometimes they give you the real USDT. You get the real USDT. Most at times, the ones you get is for BUSD. Sometimes they give like 5 BUSD or something, okay? So don't get it twisted. Cashback voucher is just simply like a coupon, okay, that you use for trading. If you click on learn more, you can read more about it. Okay, so that is it. Now, where have we gotten to? How does a copy trader help in trading? Okay, for the copy traders, they have their trade settings, okay, that you use, and there are rules that they also assign to it. So you need to follow their rules. So as the person is, don't forget, it's their trade settings you are using. So that is how they help you in your trading. Some people get it twisted. They think the copy traders bring out the coins. No, it's only the trade settings that they have. Their personal trade settings. So every copy trader has a different trade settings. Okay. Their own trade settings, even though Royalq application has their default trade settings. Okay. So just like the cycle settings we have for BTC pairs and also the cycle trading, the USDT pairs. Okay. But with this, we use it free of charge without paying any copy trader, and it's also working. Okay, so with a copy trader, you have to pay. Yeah, thank you, Leader Preshi, for, yeah, you have to pay. Some take 1%. For DNFs takes, I think, 5%. 5%, that's a lot. Okay, thank you, Leader Enam. Wow, I have great leaders here assisting me. Please post, okay, the record. Sure, Leader Anna. It's recorded on YouTube. After the meeting, we are going to share it on all the platforms. Counselor. Okay, you are saying the Android users are called counselor, not sponsor. Okay, thank you. Enoch Asante, you can't see my screen. I think you were not on Zoom. I think you are new. Normally, if you come to the Zoom meeting, you don't have to move out of the meeting. If you move out of the meeting, you'll not be able to see my screen. You always have to be on the Zoom to be able to see the screen, okay? If you move out of the meeting, you can't see it. Always be on the Zoom, then you can see the screen, because I know you are new. Okay, how do you set transaction password? You just go to the security and click on transaction password. If it hasn't been set, you see that everything has not been set. So you click on it to set it up, okay? So you need only 6 digits. You type it, retype it, then enable email verification code. You enter the code, you confirm, that is it. But make sure you save your transaction password, because anytime you want to withdraw money from your Royalq, you will need to enter that 6 digits. So make sure you save it save it down so you don't lose it. Or else, if you keep changing your transaction password, you can withdraw money within 48 hours. Ah, oh, you couldn't see my screen because I was using the night mode? Like, seriously? Oh, I'm so sorry. Next time I'm going to use the day light. Okay, sorry. Oh, I didn't know. Wow. Some people say they can see my screen. Others to say they can't see it. Interesting. Okay, sorry. Next time I'll use the daylight. Okay, I'm sorry for that. V1 user gaining team rewards. It's really work. Is it really working? Me, I can't get them. Do you have team members in your team? That is one thing you have to ask yourself. And also if they are trading, okay? If they are trading and making profit. May I understand the best strategy to use? Is it cycle or one shot? When do you use one shot strategy trading? Okay, wait, let me soak in the questions. When may I understand the best strategy to use? Okay, so in Royalq, if you have small capital, it's good to stick to one shot. But if you have good capital, it's good for you to be on cycle, because on the cycle mode, it will be buying and selling, but it buys more when the market is down. So if you do not have enough capital for that, you get stuck. Okay, that is why if you have small capital, we tell you to use one shot. But now with the BTC pairs, you can use a minimum of even $200, okay, for the cycle mode. And every day you'll be making something. At the same time, stacking BTC, okay. So when do you use one shot strategy trading? You use the one shot when for one shot signals, okay, one shot signals. But if you are trading one shot signals and the signal has not yet delivered, it has gone into floating loss. If you have enough USDT, it will be good to open more margin calls. So if the market is coming up, you can make profit from different positions, okay? But it's always advisable to use only 20% of your capital for one shot, okay? Do not use all so that you get stuck on like one coin, okay? So let's take note. Every day we learn new things. Let's just learn and apply it in our lives. We heard that BTCST be removed from Royalq app. What about we in floating loss on the coin? Yes, unfortunately, it's not Royalq that is removing the coin, it's Binance. But the good thing is, Binance is not removing all the pairs. They are leaving BUSD. I think I read on one of the groups, I don't know if Crypto Candy is here. Someone made mention that the Binance CEO wants a lot of attention or something to come on the BUSD token or say whatever. So that is how come he's removing those pairs, but it will be back again. Okay, so if you have enough capital on it and you cannot afford to sell at a loss, just sell it and rebuy it with BUSD. Yesterday, Leader Julius even posted it on all the platforms. Okay, so that is it. We made a lot of money on that coin. We cannot testify to it. If you didn't make a lot of money, maybe you joined late, because this coin, we made a lot of money during like this year and last year. So it's not always that we'll get it the way we want it. So it's unfortunate, but there is nothing we can do. It's out of our hands. So we just embrace it and move on. There are other coins that will trade and make more money. Okay. Another way I can advise you is just share the opportunity. The money you've lost on BTCST, you get it back. Okay. So sorry about that. The screen was clear to some of us. Okay, thank you so much for confirming that. Leader Doris, when we are on floating loss, do we have to first stop the margin calls and then extend our margin calls? No. You can just click on trade settings and extend the margin calls, okay? You do not have to stop it, just extend it. All right, so we have no hands raised. It means you all understood and you don't have any more questions. Jennifer Ogbewe, one of my team members from Netherlands, she's here. I'm so glad to see you. And I hope the new members I sent the link to joined. So we are done for today. At least we didn't really spend much time. We started at 8 something and it's 9:48. That is very good. I hope we all enjoyed this session. And my co-host, please, if you have any addition, any subtraction, any contribution, kindly unmute yourself and share with our audience. Okay, thank you all for today. God bless you for attending. Okay, so Leader Preshi, do you have something to say to our audience? Leader OBM.
No, thank you so much, Leader Doris. You're doing a great job. You know, for you to understand this business, you need to know how it works. So for you to know that, you need to go through your back office. One thing that I love about Royalq, everything is there. They make sure that they are equipping us with all the information that we need. So there is no excuse. If you are not succeeding in your business, don't even blame anyone. We have got so many videos that is in our back office. You can go through them every time and, you know, you understand more. So yeah, there's no excuse. If you are failing, it's on your own. But if you want to make it, make sure that every time you go and learn and you attend the Zoom meetings when our leaders are training us. Thank you so much, Leader Doris, for this great job. I think that's all that I need to say.
Thank you so much, Leader Preshi. That's one of my success partners from South Africa. I'm so happy to have you supporting me in this Zoom meeting. Okay, so Leader OBM, I think someone has raised their hands. Please let me attend to that person before you come in, my leader. So Leader Prince K. Adam, please unmute yourself and ask your question.
Hello.
Hello, we can hear you.
Okay. According to our country's time, it is still morning. Morning, all of you.
Good morning.
My name is Prince K. Adam, as you see on the screen. I thank everything which have been taught from you, madam.
Okay.
In fact, I didn't see your name. I can't even read the names. Okay,
I'm Doris Angel.
Okay. Belong in the team of Mr. Julius Kabanda.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm very grateful to be here. My English is not, I'm not well in English.
Don't worry.
Okay. First of all, we are still new traders in this project, in this business of Royalq. But my request is, as we are still inviting new members to join this business, my request is, most of the people, they fearing to attend these Zoom meetings, but it's very important, very important. What I know, according to my team, which I'm going to invite to join this business, I'm going to encourage them to attend these Zoom meetings. That's where the way how we can learn how to use this Royalq as a business. So previously, I have been seeing some lectures from you and our leader Kabanda, but as we invite new members, I don't know whether you had an arrangement to go back and taught us the previous lessons, like the beginners, to understand well how you set a coin, how you enter in the market, how you use the trading views, how you like those ones, the 30 things which you can use to in this business, Yeah. Because we have pros here, most of the people are pros. They know how they know what, how to do what? They know, how can I explain? Madam, I don't know. The pros here, the people who
Yeah.
did it before, they know what to do.
Okay.
But people, they don't know everything.
Yes, yes.
That is my suggestion, madam. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so much. I think I understand you. You all you're trying to say is the beginners. This meeting is actually good for new members who join, and I think
Yes.
Leader Julius also have been hosting Zoom meetings for Ugandans in the Ugandan language. So it will be good if you and your team also will be joining those meetings. But hopefully, we pray Royalq will add the Ugandan language to our back office, so it will make things much easier for you. So just encourage your team members to be attending, especially the Saturdays meetings, so they'll get a lot of information for their foundation, for like their growth. Okay. So if they join the weekday meeting, things wouldn't be so new to them. You understand? Moreover, we also have a YouTube channel where you can get all these videos over there: how to enter a coin, how to set one shot, how to open margin calls. If you're on this call, please subscribe to the YouTube channel. I believe everybody has a YouTube account, right? I believe everybody has a YouTube account. If you don't have a YouTube, just go to Play Store, download YouTube, and search for Crypto Ambassador. Make sure you how do we call it? You subscribe to it and turn on notifications. So anytime there are videos, you get it, okay? Because all this knowledge we are getting it free of charge. We have a wonderful team. Trust me. There are some people who join the Royalq business. They don't even know who they joined under. They just saw the referral link somewhere and they activated their bots. You understand? But we have great leaders who are ready to sacrifice their time. Sometimes Leader Julius will be sick, will travel, but still he tries to make time for us. So it's important, especially the Saturdays one, because if you understand the basics, the rest will be very easy for you. So thank you, Mr. Prince K. Adam. We really appreciate your contribution and your suggestion as well.
Thank you.
Okay. So before I let Leader OBM come in, please do not forget, we have a meeting tomorrow, an important meeting, and it will be very advisable to invite at least 10 prospects. And trust me, after that meeting, they will come back and say, we are ready to join you in this business. So let's not forget and invite. We've been sharing the link since last week. So please get the link, invite your prospects, start inviting them today. Okay, start now. So they don't say, you should have told me earlier on. You understand? So yes. Okay, so over to you, Leader OBM, please.
Yeah, good morning. Good morning, Leader Doris.
Good morning,
Leader Preshi. Good morning, Royalq prospects and leaders. Good morning from Nigeria here. I'm OBM, a verified by rank. I thank you for this beginners meeting. I always gain a lot whenever I'm in any meeting. Okay, now I just want to tell you. Like yesterday, there was one business I invested in, maybe months or years before Royalq. You know that. Imagine such church business now sending you a new your username plus a new password, telling you to you have to change password by force. You understand? And after changing the password, now most of all couldn't now log in to the back office. You understand? So this kind of business has been changing goalposts. Okay, like last year they said they have a BTC package, that we should come in. Okay, I came because of the BTC package. I didn't want the Forex package. And they of the day, they said the regulation told them they shouldn't do VTC again. So you have to now change over to the Forex package again. Now, they didn't do it on their own. I thought, okay, maybe it will be just, okay, just change it back. So after maybe around 8 months, I knew they said I should now change it. Now, the bottom line is, I thought, okay, you said 16 months, I'm going to get 200%. At the end of the day, the 16 months now has extended to more than 2 years. I'm not sure I'm going to get my money back. Now, look at such business. If I mention the name, most of you will know. I will share the news I got about the business. You know, Eric War was one of the global ambassador, and it was alleged that he has stepped down because he knew this was all Ponzi. Now, the bottom line, what I'm trying to tell you is that look at that kind of business and Royalq. You will know that now Royalq doesn't hold our money. Royalq only trades using the robot on Binance. Your money is saved there. Nobody can tell you when to withdraw your money. Nobody can tell you when to stop trade. Nobody can tell you, nobody can change your password. The only thing Royalq will tell you is that make sure you keep your password. Make sure you keep your question. Those question and answer. Write it in black and white. That is only what Royalq will teach you. Royalq is even trying to tell you that if you lose this, maybe they might not even be able to help you again. That is a kind of business that you are in. Nobody can stop you. Only you can stop yourself. And the thing is, when we tell you do not go to Ponzi, there's nobody that can guarantee you that the market will be up every time. Nobody can tell you the market will not come down. The market always goes up and come down. And there's nothing like a stage you get to that there's not been something like floating loss. Life, you are not guaranteed tomorrow. So the thing is, a kind of business that's going to give you to own your life is what we are preaching to you. If you are in this space or you've been Royalq, you have not taken it serious, please take it serious. There's nothing like a safe haven out there.
Mm-hmm.
You are giving your money to people, they're going to, at the end of the day, they're going to take your money away.
Exactly.
You understand? Stay with Royalq. Royalq is teaching us to own a life. Now, in closing, I just want to write, I want to read this post, about owning your life. Said everyone is born with the potential for greatness. What happens next is up to you. You get to choose which path you take. How high you set the bar for yourself and how hard you are willing to work to clear it. You get to decide how to spend your time, who to spend it with, and what you are willing to forgo when time runs short. Every choice you make and every action you take has consequences. But who better to decide what's best for you than you? It is your life to live. You have to own it. That is my message for you. And Royalq has given us the opportunity to own our life. It's not left to you whether you want to take it to bondage. You want to give your money to a platform that promise you 200%. At the end of the day, they will change the goalpost. At the end of the day, you are going to lose your money. I've been in this space for over a decade, and I know how this thing runs. When you see people, company goes to Dubai, they tell you, okay, they tell you, okay, some leaders have gone to Dubai, and they will invite the Ronaldo of this world, the members of this world, to be their ambassador. At the end of the day, they will, because the thing is, they are already in trouble, but what they are doing just to market and get more people in. At the end of the day, they will go with your money. You don't want to be that, because all of these things, they come in different form, but they are the same thing. It will only end in tears. But Royalq is not like that. You own your life with Royalq. So if you are new here, please jump on board. I jumped on board over 18 months ago. And from a city, from a village, I can say a village in Elisha, Nigeria, I've made over $200,000. Just for believing in Royalq and also preaching it to people all around. So if you are also here, you are a member, you are not taking it serious, please take it serious. Do not hand your money over to scammers. They are going to take your money and do dirty December. So thank you, everybody. Thank you, my leader Doris. Thank you, leader
Wow.
Preshi, and thank you, Royalq. Let the robot straight for you. Royalq is here to stay. Royalq to the moon. Bye bye, everybody. Have a nice
Wow.
day.
Thank you so much, Leader OBM. You heard that. He has made $200,000. Convert that into your currency and see how much that is. He shared this opportunity. That is all he did. So please, if you are here and you say, no, me, I don't want to share, don't forget, closed mouths are closed destinies. Open your mouth, share the opportunity, because you might not know who you will be delivering financially. Just yesterday, a team member of mine from Ghana came to me and said, I don't have enough money. I want money. Can I withdraw money from my asset? I said, all this while, didn't you withdraw money from your asset? He said, no, someone activated this week and last week too. I have like $78. And I said, you can withdraw this money. You won't believe it. We withdrew this money to his Binance and sold it on P2P. He made 1,030 Ghana cedis. Is it 1,040 something Ghana cedis? He couldn't believe it. He said, are you trying to tell me I just made half of my salary? Someone who works at a very renowned company just made half of his salary within few minutes. He said, no, this is unbelievable. I should tell him he's dreaming. I said, that is the body in your mobile money account. He went crazy. You understand? So this is the opportunity. Just even 2 people gave him that amount of money. Imagine what 10 people will bring to him, and all these 10 people trading in his team. So please, let's not close our mouths on this opportunity. After this meeting, just go and talk to 10 people. Invite them to tomorrow's meeting. It's starting 9 a.m. European time. Invite them and let them join. The time, I think different countries with the time will be posted on all the platforms. Let us invite them, because making money is personal. Me, the way I need money, if you need money like that, please don't close your mouth. Even if you are walking on the street, you meet someone, preach about Royalq, invite them to Zoom meetings, connect great leaders on a conference call with them. Let them close them up for you. Then you are good to go. You start building a team from there. Imagine the OBM 200,000 USDT. Not even dollars, so because USDT is equivalent to dollars. Imagine what this money will do for you and your family. So please, let's not sleep on this opportunity. I always say Royalq is the best among the rest. There is none that can be compared to Royalq. There is none. A lot of companies, a lot of people have been planning to imitate Royalq. They collapse on their way. There is none. So take it serious and enjoy the profit. Thank you so much today for you guys joining us. I really appreciate you all, and God be with you all. So follow the WhatsApp groups for all other messages. If you have any problem, contact your upline, then we move. So God be with you all. God bless you, my co-hosts, for helping me with this meeting. I really appreciate all of you, your time that you've spent with me. God be with you. Have a